down that alley just so I could chat with you guys. I prefer this street because there's more nature and flowers, but less street signs here. Anyway, last night was rough. Danny was miserable, having to sit up, coughing, sneezing, choking. He didn't sleep very much. I didn't sleep much between 2 and 4 because my anxiety was through the roof. I ended up putting on a mask and then finally being able to sleep, but then I had anxiety dreams. Even that Jax came to me with a fever. While I was awake during the night, I kept hearing Sebastian coughing, so that didn't bode well for the morning. Jax is fine, he just went off to school, but Sebastian is at home. His eye definitely looks worse, it definitely looks infected, and I called the doctor when they opened at 7:30, so he'll be going in at 9. My period's about to start any second, and my immunity always dips for that. I already have no immunity. I didn't get enough sleep. I'm like done for. I'm done for. All I can hope is whatever Danny and Sebastian have right now is a continuation of what I already had when I caught from him, like that there was no actual round 3. I don't know. I'm gonna just be living in a mask. I was hoping he'd magically be better and I'd have a few hours where I could calm my anxiety and not worry about masking and stuff, but no. But I'm taking a shorter route so that I can get back to him because he was a little upset that I was leaving to walk the dog, but I wanted to get him exercise before I send him down to Danny to go to the doctor. And yeah, that's my update. I guess I'll let you know how it goes. I'm not looking forward to having to touch his face to put drops or ointment or something into his eyeball. Let's hope it all goes well. Okay. Hello, everyone. Do you want to say hello to everyone?
Hi.
How was the doctor?
Okay.
It was good, right? She didn't do anything bad, right? She's so nice.
Yeah, she did. She had everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a brunch. He's already had some cereal, but I'm gonna make some, I think, French toast today. Give him something yummy.
Yeah.
But basically, he's got a sinus infection from all these back-to-back colds, and that can present into your eye. It can also go into your ears, but luckily his ears look great. But he is going to go on to antibiotics for 10 days. We'll also get eye drops that we can use until the antibiotics start to clear the eye. So just a little bit of extra relief to kind of get it clear faster. He does have to stay home tomorrow, so he has 24 hours of antibiotics. But he gets cleared to go back on Friday because he will no longer be contagious. So I've got my first official school, a doctor's note to submit. And yeah, I'm just so relieved we went. So relieved to finally know what's going on. I wasn't sure what to expect, if they would just make him take a flu test or a COVID test when symptoms didn't really give me those vibes. I did test myself twice throughout this past month because I felt like somebody needed to be tested who was sick in the house. So yeah, it's just a relief. I'm going to have some coffee, decaf. This is my husband's pod that he already used. And make that food, eat my brunch. The dog already wants water. I just gave you a glass of water, dude. You already want more? Danny said he used one of these red jalapenos in his breakfast, and it has a nice kick. I did one of the green and red ones in my eggs yesterday. I'm just babbling, but that was a long wait at the doctor, and it was so much coughing and whining. Not from my child. I mean, my child was coughing a little bit, but it was glad to be out. I double masked, and I'm going to continue to mask here in the house when I can. I'll probably be eating a little further away. I don't know. But yeah, let's make some quick French toast. Hello everyone, please excuse my appearance. It's just been another day, me recovering. Yeah, I'm probably not been contagious. Oh, excuse me, hiccup burp. I have probably haven't been contagious for over a week, but it's just, as I've always said, once I get snotty, it just lasts for weeks. I just got Sebastian to bed. It is almost 9. I didn't do this video because I just wanted to get him right to bed. He was cold. It is chilly up here because we haven't turned the heater on and it's been dropping into the 40s at night. I did check his temperature and he's fine. He's just feeling pretty miserable. He's only had his first dose of antibiotics right after dinner, so it's not doing anything yet. We also did the eye drops. I feel like he blinked on both, but he said he got some in. It looked like half a drop. I did both eyes because he's starting to get a little crusty on the other side. Yay. But hopefully, as she said, the antibiotic will start to work for the eyes too, and then we can stop that, because those are 4 times a day. If he does go to school on Friday, which he's cleared to do because of the antibiotics that'll be in his system, he'd still be on the eye drops, and it's just too much trouble to go leave the medicine with the nurse and have her do that 2 times. So what I'm going to do is right before school, right after school at like 2:30, and then right at bed, and we'll just have it 3 times and call it good enough. And then tomorrow he'll be home, so I'll do it 4, and Saturday, etc., until his eyes stop getting boogied and red. It hasn't been that bad. Like, I used to get eye infections with certain viruses, and mine would just be completely crusted green and shut. Not to say it couldn't happen. She got a good look at his sinuses with all the green boogies in them and his eyes, and she's like, oh, there's definitely going to be more coming before it gets under control. So yay. Anyway, it's just been another recovery day for me. I did touch base with a couple people waiting for paintings. Oh, my friends are the best. I like, don't worry. I felt good to like catch up with some people, even just because I feel like I've been off the planet for 2 or 3 weeks, just dealing with germland here. My entire life is centered around being sick and caring for people who are sick and trying to avoid being sick. Danny now says that he thinks he has just allergies, so I don't know. Earlier today when I was picking up the prescriptions, he had me getting like NyQuil and a cold medicine, but now he thinks it's allergies, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep without a mask, though. I might be too anxious because of all the coughing. But yeah, pollen's not that high anymore. Ragweed was high last month. Now it's like low, and I think it's going to get lower because the remnants of the Hurricane Ian will be coming through here on the weekend. I have not seen how that hurricane went, so if there's anybody in Florida dealing with it, I'm so sorry. My thoughts are with you, and I hope it's not a terrible recovery. I haven't checked the news. But yeah, I just was dealing with doctor stuff, medicine stuff, that I went out way too much, so I did need to lay down a little bit. I didn't have a lot of time. Danny wanted absolutely nothing for dinner, and I really needed to feed them so I could keep things moving for medicines and bedtime. So I had ordered a pack of mac and cheese as a backup meal, mostly for the kids, but I'm like, I'm just gonna make mac and cheese and veggies. Danny pulled out some fried ravioli he had gotten to keep in the freezer, and he added those, so that's what those 3 ate. I can't eat any of those things. I can't even have broccoli, which breaks my heart. But everything else was cheesy, and I had leftovers, which was perfectly fine, just enough food. So that was dinner done. And then we just had an hour or so. I partially hung out with Sebastian, partially hung out with Jax, and yeah, then just did that time. So there we are. I am hoping I don't catch anything else. I'm kind of sneezy in the past 20 minutes. I don't know where that came from. Sometimes I sneeze during this cold when I don't blow my nose in time, and I did have to blow my nose just a minute ago when I left his room. So maybe it's that, but I still feel itchy. And it could just be it's time for my allergy medicine, but I'm not generally a sneezy person, so I'm really nervous that I'm already catching whatever they have now. I don't want it. I just have no immune system right now, and with my period gonna start soon, I always have a huge dip, and whatever I'm fighting off, I suddenly catch when my period starts, so wish me luck. But I'm gonna end this, go sit over there and edit. Usually I do all my editing still in his room because I swear I kept is my cozy chair for now until he gets his final furniture. This one is not as cozy, but I just want to take my mask off for a little bit. I've had it on all day. My skin's starting to feel a little irritated. But it was surprisingly comfortable all day. I will say that. Yeah, I'm just babbling now, so I have Sebastian home with me tomorrow, so another sicky day with a sicky duo. And then hopefully he goes back to school Friday, masked and with antibiotics in his system. So, good night, friends. Stay safe, be kind, and please believe me when I tell you to wash your hands.